Hey, this is Taylor here at Truck World RVA. Today we're going to take some time and look at this 2015 Ram 5500. It's a Cummins powered truck, has 147,000 or so miles on it, made it to the Aisin automatic transmission, has a stellar TMAX 11-foot service body, a 7621 stellar crane, 7,500 pound capacity, 21-foot 2-stage hydraulic extension. It does have an American Eagle 45R hydraulic air compressor, one set of drawers in the driver's side first compartment, hydraulic outriggers. Pretty nice truck all the way around. I really like these TMAX beds. I like the way they're made. They hold up pretty well. Pretty large work deck bumper on it, nice big job box inside of the bed. And you do have lighting along the exterior of the bed as well. This truck was a one-owner truck and it came to us out of Virginia, so it's been a local truck its whole life. The goal of these videos is to show you everything about the truck as if you were here looking at it in person. So if you need any additional photos, videos, or information, feel free to call or text anytime at 804-716-8487. The truck does show very well from about 10 feet away. As you start to get up close, you're going to see some rock chips and little scratches kind of all around on the body. The color of the bed does hide this pretty well as you start to step away. However, it becomes very evident when you're up close. So just something to keep in mind. Again, my goal is to point out every cosmetic imperfection on the truck. So the first half we'll look inside the bins, underneath the truck. We'll look at all the rock chips all along the bed, as well as any scratches on the truck itself. The second half of the video, we will do a cold start. I'm going to take the truck down the road, and then we'll run out all the equipment on it. A little bit of surface rust on the frame, really minor. Overall, very dry. All the bin floors are solid and free of rust. Really only surface rust anywhere on this truck. Now the cab of the truck as well has some scratching on it. Again, not super evident as you start to walk away, but if you get up in the right lighting, you can see it on the door like I'm showing right there. You have a little ding here in the door as well. So you have power locks, power windows, cruise control, factory exhaust brake. You do have your factory stellar remote down there and its recharging cradle. The interior of the truck is fairly clean, a little bit of grease staining on the headliner. The driver's seat back and bottom is free of any rips or tears. And the vinyl floors are pretty clean as well. Usually these get ripped up kind of where your heel sits, but this one's pretty good overall. Michelin steer tires. Now we did not put these on, but they have plenty of tread remaining on them. Tons of life left on those. If you'd like a full list of any of the work completed on the truck prior to us offering it for sale, I can send you over copies of parts and labor receipts for all the work just performed on the truck. We do use all OEM parts. Anything we find that needs addressed, we take care of. So this truck has been fully serviced. It's ready to go to work. Turnkey. All the equipment works on it as it should. And again, I can send you over receipts for all the work just performed on this truck. Some more scratching here on the passenger fender, and then along the door as well as a couple more dings centered along here, and then some on the edge of the door. Passenger seat too, it's free of any rips or tears. The bed does have diamond plate installed on the front, so that'll save any rock chips and whatnot that go along the leading edge of the bed there. A little bit of paint damage right here, and again on this compartment, some more rock chips kind of all over. Now the front compartment here is your torch compartment, so it does sit up a little bit higher to accommodate your torch bottles. Inside of this compartment you have some shelving on the left hand side, as well as your bottle rack and straps on the right hand side to secure your torch bottles. Passenger 2 compartment here has 2 more sets of shelves inside of it. passenger wheel well compartment. One wide shelf inside here. Again, no rust really to speak of inside this bed. All the bin floors and bin interiors are clean. I don't even really see any surface rust worth pointing out. Now, all these compartments do have interior LED lighting. You have Michelin drive tires on the back, match the tires on the front. Scratch here, kind of a dent in this door that's been, somebody's attempted to kind of blend that and touch that up. That's probably the worst on the bed overall cosmetically. Again, not super noticeable as you back away, but definitely worth pointing out. Now this is your crane compartment here. So again, it's a 7621 crane, 7,500 pound lifting capacity, 21 foot 2-stage hydraulic extension. Your bed control panel here for all your lighting, your compressor, your PTO, air regulator and dryer, and then your hose reel down here, as well as your outrigger controls in the bottom. Now this is a manual extension on the outrigger. Both sides are hydraulic up and down, but you do have to pull that out manually to extend the outrigger. Pass-through storage compartment underneath the bumper. It does have a tow hitch receiver, and then obviously your air hose reel sticks out of the back. Some rear work lighting as well. Now it does have the master lock system, so if you pull this down and put a padlock through it, you can lock all the bins down each side all at once. They do individually lock, so all the latches close, latch, lock, and seal as they should. They're all keyed off the same key, and all the bins are watertight. Driver rear compartment. 2 sets of shelves inside of here. You do have some extra dividers inside of that shelf. One more wide shelf inside of this compartment. Then your driver 1 compartment has 1 set of American Eagle twist lock drawers. Open on the right hand side. You could add some shelving in here. It does have the interior tabs, so you can easily add shelving if you wanted to. American Eagle brand drawers. Nice operation on all these. All the latches twist and latch as they should. Then again, your American Eagle 45R rotary compressor showing 248 hours on it. That about wraps up the cosmetic portion of this video. I'm going to jump in the truck and take it for a quick drive now. If you do have any questions, feel free to call or text 804-716-8487. Again, you do have your factory exhaust brake down there. And your rechargeable remote down there. 147,338 on the miles. I'm going to go ahead and put the windows up. rides really nicely on those Michelin tires. Tons of tread on them, but they're wore in nice to where they don't wander all over the road. I do find that when we put new tires on these trucks, oftentimes they'll be prone to wandering kind of all over the road, but these are just wore in. The truck drives really smooth down the road. You have a reverse cam as well built into the dash. You have a top-mounted strobe up behind the cab, or actually on top of the cab. All the compartments have interior LED strip lighting as well, so that lights all your compartments up pretty nicely. You have rear-mounted strobes in the back. Looks like I do have one light out, so we'll go ahead and replace that one light on the back crane compartment. Another light over here, so 2 rear work lights. And again, more interior LED strip lighting, and 1 side work light as well up by the compressor, as well as a side strobe here. So plenty of lighting all the way around on the truck. Command the PTO on in this back compartment here. As soon as you flip that switch on, it does idle up. Go ahead and set the outriggers down. With your outriggers fully deployed there. Again, this is a manual extension. The remote is a wireless Stellar Factor remote. Speed is controlled off the trigger there. And again, the crane has a 7,500 pound maximum lifting capacity with a two-stage hydraulic extension out to 21 feet. Throw it up in the air and unshackle pulley block. Your full extension out to 21 feet total reach. The interior boom is clean. You have plenty of thickness left on the wear pads here. operate the compressor, we'll just flip the switch inside the cabinet. Commands the compressor on. Compressor's super quick, builds a ton of air. Again, it's a 45R rotary series from American Eagle. Helps if you turn the air drain off. Builds up to about 150 psi. Turn the compressor off. And suck the outriggers back in. So once again, this is a 2015 Ram 5500 two-wheel drive Cummins diesel, the 7621 and a TMAX service body, 45R hydraulic compressor, one set of drawers, 148,000 miles. If you have any questions, feel free to call or text anytime at 804-716-8487. If you're looking for something similar or slightly different, reach out. I have all different makes, models, sizes. If you need something in a bigger crane size, bigger chassis size, whatever you're looking for. If I don't have it on my site, I probably have it on the way in. This is all I buy and sell, and we have more trucks coming in on a daily, weekly basis. So again, Taylor at Truck World RVA, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video.